Many fairy tales end in a happily ever after, but the grim truth is, they're not always as happy as we would have hoped. Many fairy tale characters from stories we all know and love feel as though they're not getting the respect they truly deserve. So, Mrs. Tooth Fairy.
It's Miss Tooth Fairy, actually. My husband divorced me because I was spending all of our money on children's teeth. He also claimed I was quite absent. I'm always at work.
Alright then, Miss Tooth Fairy. Tell me a bit about yourself. What inspired you to become a Tooth Fairy?
Well, I didn't always want to be a tooth fairy. It's a family business. You see, I inherited it. I wanted to be an interior designer, but at the ripe age of 3, my mother passed on the tooth collecting duties to me. Not many people know this about me, but I am a huge germaphobe, and I almost hurl every time I have to touch a tooth.
I see. And when exactly did you realize that you hated your job so much?
Well, it was late at night on a normal tooth collecting day. Oh my god, it's disgusting!
Mommy!
It's okay.
Mommy! No! Mommy, there's no baby!
No, there's not! It's not anybody! Stop it! Oh god, the dog! Rock, the boy baby in the treetop when the wind I hate my life!
Oh dear, that sounds disastrous.
It really was.
So what do you do with all these teeth?
I'm afraid that's confidential information that I cannot share with you, but I can assure you it's not fun.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us today, Miss Tooth Fairy. And now we move on to one of my favorite fairy tale characters, Moana of Motunui. So Moana, tell me a bit about yourself. What brings you here today?
Well, after living on the island for 16 years, I've come to hate the island life. And has anybody ever considered how I feel about the boat? Like, I get seasick after being on the boat for nearly 5 minutes. Can you imagine months? Oh, it's gotta be the part about this job that I hate the most.
I see. And what other challenges do you face?
Ugh, that stupid chicken. I was forced to leave my beloved Pua behind and take that insufferable little chicken with me instead.
Yeah, I can understand that Hey can really get on your nerves.
Believe me, he does. And he was always trying to kill himself. It was my duty to stop him. I wish I could have just let him one of those times. Ugh, I wish I could take Hey and just...
Oh geez, it seems a bit dark. I'm glad that didn't happen in the movie. I think the kids would have been really scared.
It was, yeah.
Alright, well, thank you for joining us and sharing your experience with us, Moana. And now, next up, we have the one, the only, Pinocchio! Hello there. So, can you introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about what you've been struggling with?
Hi, my name is Pinocchio, and my problem is that I can't lie. And at first, that sounds like a good thing, but the truth is, it's really not. For example, a few days ago, Geppetto asked me if his new outfit is any good.
Pinocchio, come here.
Yes, father.
Pinocchio, what do you think of this outfit? Does it make me look old and fat?
Yes, father, it does. In fact, it looks hideous on you.
Pinocchio.
No, the outfit is fine. It's you making it awful.
I did not raise you like this.
I can't even make a compliment. Because if I do, my nose will grow and he will know that I'm not telling the truth.
Yeah, it must be difficult. Well, thank you for being here today with us. And now, we move on to the legend, the hero, Puss in Boots himself.
Hi, everybody. So the narrator that was here before is now on her lunch break. So I'll be replacing her for a bit. Nice to meet you, Puss in Boots. Tell me a bit about yourself.
It is a pleasure, senor. Now, the problem is the outfit. It looks cool, but it is really very inconvenient. Like the hat. This thing covers my ears. I cannot hear anything. Or the cape. If an enemy grabs this, they can choke me. Or even the boots. Fun fact, cats sweat through the paws. And when you're battling bad guys all day... not fun.
Oh my goodness, that does seem very uncomfortable.
It's the worst. I have to wear this all day and no one ever questions the consequences.
Well, thank you for being here with us, Puss in Boots. Have a good day.
It was a pleasure.
I'm back, folks. We will now be talking to the well-known garden gnome. Well, Mr. Gnome, tell me a little bit about yourself, your jobs, your passions, and your working conditions.
Well, I tend to people's gardens, but my real passion is fossil fuels. I was offered a job at Bell's Fossil Fuel Company.
We don't really have time for a flashback. Do you mind just continuing as is?
Fine. But I was forced to garden for people. I hate the color green, unless it's the shade of money. Well, I am fed up. I think I speak for all gardeners when I say, weed your own lawn, trim your own trees, we're done working for you. I quit.
Welcome, Merlin. So tell me a little bit about yourself. What brings you here today?
There isn't much to say. I'm the great Merlin, can cast any spell, etc., etc.
And what are some challenges that you face as a great wizard?
I'm so tired of my occupation. I'm so old, I don't even know how old I am. I don't want to grant so many wishes anymore. Once, someone asked me for a cat that can talk, and the result were Egyptian cats. You think that was on purpose? All I want is just retirement. All of these requests are killing me.
Grandpa, can you teach me some spells?
This is my great, I don't even know what grandchild. All I want is just to spend some time with them while I still can.
Alright, well, thank you for joining us here today, Mr. Merlin, and good luck.
Thank you. Translocarus.
Please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Olaf, and I like warm hugs.
I heard you had health problems due to the filming of Frozen. How are you feeling now?
Oh, I'm feeling better now. Thanks for asking. After all, I'm a cheerful ball of snow.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the issues?
Even if people only see me as a snowman, I have feelings too. When they first told me I was about to play Olaf in Frozen, I was very happy. But then, they forced me to put a carrot as my nose. My pride was hurt. They knew I was allergic to carrots, but they didn't care about my feelings.
And how is this affecting your work?
How is it affecting my work, you ask? I can't work around rabbits. I'm always sick, and so I always have to have my Benadryl with me. It's very annoying.
Okay, we just have one more question.
Sorry, the head is getting to me. I can't anymore. What?
Can we get a mop, please? Thanks. So, in general, would you say that being a fairy tale character is fun?
On my gums and teeth, it's the worst.
No, it's terrible.
No, and you can tell I'm telling the truth because my nose isn't growing.
Definitely not.
Absolutely not.
Nay, I would not wish this fate upon my greatest nemesis.
No way.
So that was the dark side of fairy tales. Coming up next, we have Be Careful What You Wish For, Why You Should Never Rub a Genie's Lamp. Thank you and good night.